What the hell is Saw Sports or whatever that last call was talking about? What the hell is that?
Guys
That
are from Free Love, man.
What is up, Sauce Nation? It is your boy Hector Flores coming at you with an Astros video, because if you guys know, as of today, September 22nd, 2019, the Astros are now officially AL West Division champions 3 times in a row. That's right, back to back to back AL West champions. And obviously they went ahead and popped out the bubbly, so I went ahead and partaked as well. Now, there's a lot of talk about this video, and I understand that this was Sunday. You know, Sunday belongs to a certain sport that, as obviously you guys all know, I do love the Houston Texans, but this is the moment for the Houston Astros, baby. And let's go ahead and talk about the Houston Astros. So in this game, the Houston Astros end up defeating the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, even though I hate calling the Angels the Los Angeles Angels because they're not in LA, they're in Anaheim. But anyways, the Astros end up beating the Angels 13-5 in what was really just an offensive explosion from the team. But let's go ahead and talk about Justin Verlander, because there is something important to mention about Justin Verlander that's coming up and will happen hopefully at this point in the end of this season. And so Justin Verlander only pitched 5 innings, didn't necessarily have one of the most spectacular outings because he had to pitch a lot very quickly. So he had a total of 5 innings pitched. He had given up 2 runs, walked twice, and had 5 strikeouts. Now, to mention about the strikeouts, so as of today, Justin Verlander is 6 strikeouts away from hitting 3,000 strikeouts. So we won't see this until his next appearance, which will actually be in their upcoming series against the Angels when they go into Anaheim to take them on. But let's go ahead and talk about this offensive explosion. So we got to talk about the man of the game, and of course we're talking about George Springer, who went 3 for 5, having 3 runs and providing 4 RBIs. And from the reason from those RBIs is because he hit 3 home runs. So in his 3 hits, he hit 3 home runs, all to the Crawford boxes. Just a great performance. Obviously, it would have been cool to see him hit 4 home runs, because that would have been the record for most home runs by a single player. But you know what? 3 home runs is still quite a big moment for a player. We've seen Altuve do it. We've seen Yordan Alvarez do it this season. So it's just a huge milestone for Springer, and obviously this is going to just make it really hard to not consider Springer, especially coming up for this season. But there's also 2 players that also hit home runs, and that is Alex Bregman and Aledmys Diaz, that had to go to decision, had to like replay it and see where the ball landed, but it was a home run for him. So, you know, congrats to those guys as well for hitting home runs, but we got to give props to George Springer. Alright, so with all that being said, the Astros are now currently 102-54 with only 6 games remaining with the season. Now, their next coming series will be on September 24th and 25th at Seattle, taking on the lowly last place Seattle Mariners. And then going in September 26th to 29th to go take on the Anaheim Angels, which would just conclude the season. And hopefully a strong finish could give the Astros a very crucial seeding in the postseason. Now, the Astros overall, that's including the NL and the AL, are first overall, with the New York Yankees behind them by a half game. And the LA Dodgers are also behind them for 2 games back. And it's important to mention that because, like I said, there's only 6 games remaining, so anything can happen at this point. But if the Astros want to try to clinch that whole home field advantage during the whole World Series, though to be honest, I don't think that's very important. I just think they need to finish strong and go into the postseason with the biggest amount of confidence going in there. So it's just important to finish this season strong and finish it healthy. And so that's all I really got to discuss about this game. Now, to wrap things up, I'm going to just go ahead and reiterate one more time. Astros ended up defeating the Anaheim Angels 13-5 to clinch for the 3rd time straight the AL West division. It's crazy to see the Astros where they were, you know, years down the road when they were that team that had 3 consecutive seasons with 100+ losses, and now being a team that for 3 consecutive seasons have 100+ wins. It's just one of those full circle moments, and seeing what this team can do and their potential. This is honestly, to me, and I think for a lot of people, is the team to beat in the World Series. They look so strong going into it. Honestly, man, I'm actually going to make a video stating a case about whether or not we want that first seed or not. And hopefully it'll be an interesting video for y'all. But aside from that, Astros are now 3-time AL West Division champions. Congratulations to Houston Astros. Now, like I said, man, I know Sundays is usually hold near and dear to a specific team here in Houston, which is the Houston Texans. And as much as congratulations on their win, by the way, but I just think that we need to go ahead and highlight the Houston Astros because of the fact that they're going into their postseason. You know, football season still, is going on, still young and going, but we're going into October. We're going into the postseason. We want a deep October. So to be honest, Sauce Nation, my eyes are on the Houston Astros. No offense to the Texans or in any way, but I just think the fact that, look, guys, we got to give them all their support, give them all the love and everything, and give them that home field advantage when they do have those home games, and make it impossible to win in Houston. And so, like, that's just my state. So, once again, the Astros, congratulations for winning the AL West Division. And if you guys want to continue watching videos discussing about the Houston Astros, the Houston Dynamo, hopefully some Houston Rockets content is going to be coming your way. All those things, subscribe to Sauce Sports TV. Also, go ahead and comment on the video. Tell me how excited you are about the Astros for the 3rd time this year clinching the AL West. And as well, also like the video and share love. Share this video, man. It's important to get the Sauce Sports TV going. Let's get it up to where Sauce Sports is too, because I mean we're all on the same network. But it's important that not only do we give the love to the Houston Texans, but we gotta give love to the other teams that's going on in Houston, because they're doing things that are important. I mean, we gotta show love to Houston in general. So like I said, man, if we can keep this going, we'll definitely do our best to go ahead and push out some more content for the other Houston sports teams that you guys want to hear news of or our opinions on them as well. So with all that being said, man, I'm telling you, I'm just really high. I'm like really excited right now. I'm not high, but I'm just excited right now. This is just a great feeling. I've been working this whole weekend because I was the lead for Hispanic Heritage for the Houston Astros. And shout out to Niners, man. I don't remember his full thing. He's a 49ers fan, but he saw me at an Astros game. He's always a great person to talk to. I saw him this past weekend. Hopefully he gets to enjoy his time back here in Houston. He was away for work for a while, and I was just happy that he was able to enjoy the Astros while he was home. But yeah, man, just been busy working with Hispanic Heritage Weekend and just getting to watch the Astros clinch the division. And like, it's crazy because the thing that I think about this season is just that it gives me the vibes of what happened in 2017. And the weird thing enough is that in 2017, when we did clinch the AL West for the first time, it was a Sunday game. It was against a division rival. I believe it was actually a Justin Verlander game as well. All those factors came in, and it's just giving me all those vibes once again of the 2017 season. Not saying that I expect us to do it all again, even though I think this team has the potential to go all the way and have a very deep October, and we could possibly be seeing another parade here in Houston. But I just think it's really important to go ahead and make and show as much love to the Houston Astros right now, because they're doing things right now that we feel confident in. And so I know this went on a little too long, but like I said, man, just subscribe, like, share this video, and please go ahead and drop in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about the Houston Astros. So with all that being said, man, checking up deuce. Y'all stay saucy.
Perfect.